You know, many times in my videos I talk about my love of herbs, and I thought today's video I would share with you some of my herbs and some of the different herbs that I have that maybe you wouldn't see just everywhere. In the last couple of years I really got into having herbs that are very unusual and things that you just really wouldn't find at everyday stores. One of the benefits of growing your own herbs by seed is you're able to get seeds that your typical nursery or typical online you wouldn't be able to find it. Today we're going to be harvesting some woodruff. Now I'm going to show you what woodruff looks like, and I'm going to explain a little bit about it because it's a very different herb. This is woodruff, and it has pretty little white flowers. There's no scent whatsoever when it's green. Doesn't smell like anything, but the minute that you dehydrate it or let it air dry, it turns into the most elegant vanilla scent. Now I use woodruff not to consume. This is just to make sachets to put in my closet and in my drawers, and when I pull out my pillowcases or pull out my clothing, it smells like vanilla. It is absolutely the most amazing scent that you would ever could imagine. So we're gonna go ahead and harvest a lot of this woodruff. So woodruff is just one thing that's unusual, and I planted it by seed about 5 years ago, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. It's a woodland plant, so you would find it in the woods, you would find it as a ground cover where trees are, but I am telling you, when you dry it, it smells absolutely delicious. One thing with herbs, you can harvest as much as you like and you will not hurt anything. It'll grow right back. In fact, the more you harvest, the more they will give you. So it's important to harvest lots and lots of herbs. Now I let this air dry. I do not dehydrate this in a dehydrator. Just lay it on your counter. It is amazing. I have some tulips that are growing in here too, so I want to make sure I do not get them. This year it has done extra amazing. Like anything else that you do, when you dehydrate it, it becomes half. So you want to dehydrate, you want to air dry more than you possibly can, because it's not that much once it dries down. Now I am going to let a couple of them go to seed a little bit here so they keep spreading, because I really want them to spread. Who watch my videos know on my Thrifty Thursdays I'm oftentimes picking up baskets. Well, there's a reason for that. I pick up the baskets because I use a lot of baskets to dry my herbs. In fact, I don't really use the dehydrator a whole lot to dry my herbs. I'd rather air dry them at the kitchen table or air dry them in the kitchen on the counter. Now let's go into my little potting shed and see if I can find some baskets that will be perfect for this. All right, here we're in one of my favorite places on the earth, and that is in my potting shed. The flowers, the roses are just absolutely gorgeous this time of year. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to put the woodruff in a basket that I found. So this is a basket, I think I probably paid only $1 for it, and it's perfect for using it for my woodruff. Because woodruff is so delicate, I will put this in the house. All right, this is gonna make the basket really full. But what I do is every day, just take your two hands and go like this. And that way you keep the air circulating. In a matter of 24 hours, you're gonna start to smell, what's that beautiful scent? And it's the scent of the vanilla. It doesn't take long. Once it starts drying down, it's only a matter of days before you smell it. Absolutely gorgeous. I just wish I could bring all of the scents to all of you, because the scents are such a strong thing in our bodies, and it's so amazing. The scent of herbs and how herbs can actually heal you, your mind and your body. It's just amazing. When I think about heaven, I think about all the herbs and the different scents that there's going to be, and how wonderful that must be. The Garden of Eden, I cannot imagine what it was like. We've only had these roses a couple years, but I use my wash water to water them. And all that wash water that I use, which is all organic, is making my roses absolutely beautiful. They're called knockout roses. They have a beautiful fragrance as well, but it's using up all of my laundry water that is making them so beautiful. So much people need to learn. You know, banana peelings are amazing for roses. Coffee grounds are amazing for roses. And it's so much fun using tea bags. Used tea bags are amazing for your plants. All of these things, it doesn't cost you anything if you're already buying it and consuming it. Instead of throwing it in the trash, reuse it and put it back into the ground. Some of you guys remember a year ago, I spent $32 on some packs of seeds. They were Tasha Tudor from her family. They were growing seeds and selling them. They only did it that 1 year. I didn't see it at all this year. And a lot of people were like, that is awful expensive. But trust me, I knew it was expensive to be putting into a garden seeds. But let me tell you what, I am reaping the benefits and the rewards. Let me show you, they came up this year, and this is the year they're flowering. These are the exact same plants that were in Tasha Tudor's garden. They saved her seeds, and now I had Tasha Tudor's garden. I worked so hard on these garden seeds to make sure they germinate. I took extra time, love, and attention. And I thought, oh, they aren't gonna grow. And look. So here we have the columbine. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'll show you the foxglove. And then I'll show you the sweet Cicely. Here is Tasha Tudor's sweet Cicely. I will be saving all of the seeds. And here's the plantain ready to harvest. Here is Tasha Tudor's foxglove. Absolutely gorgeous. I never dreamed it would be so pretty. Often you will hear me use the term Peter Rabbit. A lot of people don't quite understand what I say when I mean that. I grew every plant and every flower that's in the old-fashioned Peter Rabbit books. So everything in Peter Rabbit's books I am growing. This is marshmallow. This came from Rain Country's garden. If you don't know who she is, her channel name is Rain Country. This is valerian. Yes, it's the valerian that you often have heard about. The yarrow is soon going to bloom. Mugwort. Chamomile. 10 different kinds of tea, or what we call tea is mint, sage, and beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous. Lamb's ear, which colonial people brought over, and they use that as bandages. And this is menthol. This is my favorite. Oh, this is my favorite mint. It is menthol. I'm gonna harvest this here before I lose time on my camera. And I want to say goodbye to all of you and thank you so much for watching. Once you grow one herb, you'll be hooked and you will want to grow many, many more. I use this to make my own homemade cleaner. Oh, just the scent of it. The mint scent is absolutely amazing. Oh, It just perks your spirits just like that. You don't need to have a garden to grow herbs. Just grow some at your windowsill, your patio, or somewhere where it gets a little bit of sun. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Look at all of my comfrey. I'm growing medicine in my own front yard. Bye, everybody. Well, everyone, I hope that you enjoy this video. This is the last of the videos that I really needed to get up and get uploaded. They are on behind. I have so many videos, and finally now, after today's video, I'm caught up. But I really wanted to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all of you who have subscribed to my second channel, and that is my product review channel. I am just utterly amazed at what you've done. I made the video and I made the channel, and within 24 hours I had got 1,000 subscribers. I really want to thank you guys so much, and I wanted to share with you all on that channel, those of you who are not subscribed, it's not a channel to try to get you to buy anything. Absolutely not. I'm not trying to sell anything. It's just a way for me to have a platform to put my product reviews. That way I'm not clouding up this channel so much. But it's not just product reviews is what you're going to see. It's actually going to be funny bloopers. So I really want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. This way I'm respecting the people who don't want to see the product reviews, but yet there's a big world that we live in, and there's so much that I want to share. Well, that channel is a funny channel too, because I'm going to be sharing with you all kinds of videos. Now that channel is not monetized, so if you do see ads on it, I'm not monetized on that channel. Now maybe eventually I will be, but I just wanted you to know that it's not trying to get you to buy anything. I don't care if you buy anything or not. It's just a way for me to meet my obligations of my sponsors and the affiliates that I serve.